In again today for a Monday Night Live. Why have I gone live on a Monday? I used to do this every Monday without fail. For some strange reasons, I've stopped doing lives. But not tonight. I'm doing a live and I'm chatting to you guys. Oh my god, I've got black eyes, look. Didn't sleep very well last night, look. Or it could just be the tan. Just tan in one place. How are we all doing this fine evening? I am going digging again tomorrow. I didn't get out today. I had a job on to do, so I couldn't get out today. I wanted to get out today, but I had a job on this morning. So I couldn't hello, the first one in. Good evening, Dark Knight. Good evening, Stefan McLeod. How are we all doing? Wait, I need to be on the big screen so I can read without squinting and looking at the... right. Bear with me. Hello, Glenn Jeffrey. How are we doing this fine evening? How are we doing? I'm going out digging tomorrow. Good evening, Tom Main. How are we? I am going out digging tomorrow, so there should be a video up either tomorrow or Wednesday. If it's a good day, it usually takes me a little bit longer to edit the video, so hopefully. So the video doesn't come up tomorrow, you know it's a good day out. Lee Lacey, how you keeping, mate? Oh, I'm alright, mate, I'm alright. Kev Copsay, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, no, it's good evening. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Right, let's put you guys on the big screen so I can actually see the comments. Turn the volume down so I don't get... Tom, mate, good luck. I know, mate, I know. Yeah, to be honest, I've not been doing too bad. Stuff is just searcher. Grim. Holly Burton, sorry, not Button. Holly Button. No, Molly Burton. See, I need to be on the big screen. My eyes, I'm getting old. Dig, big, this. Right, here we go. I'll get the comments, and they're always a bit delayed on the big. Bassin, I know him. That's better. I've changed my living room around a bit, so you haven't got a plain wall. You've got some blinds behind me. And I've got like the best view in the house as well. Who wants to see what's outside my blinds, right? I have the best view ever. You know, you've got like Buckingham Palace with nice garden views. You've got people. Who remembers my old lives when I used to have that gorgeous sea view? You sit out the window and you can see the boats sailing past. And I even made a little mark on the window. Say, oh, I'll just pour myself a glass of water. So you'll see the view out of my amazing window. Oh, here we go. That's right, it's a rusty wall and a bin. Look at that for a view. Could look at that all day, I could. Hence I have the blinds closed most of the time, because I'd rather not look at that for a view. I love the Mind Lab cup. Yep. There's only one way to drink. The shark chasing the boat. That was it. The shark chasing the boat, and it was left on the window with a makeup, and I couldn't get the makeup off the window for about 4 lives in a row. Paint it, Grim. If it was my property, if I owned it, I would paint it. I'd paint a dirty, great big memorial there of an old Viking ship coming in, you know, over some waves or something. You know, just something really random, just something to, you know. So yes, Nicky Roberts, I shall paint it if I had... Do you know what, should I even ask? No. I think because the whole building's like this lovely sort of, you know, council cream colour. Lovely council cream colour. So I don't think they're sort of like me painting my walls with big Viking memorials on it. Mine Dice guys was a hoard to the hoard cups. This was actually, yeah, well spotted. It's actually a Mind Lab cup. At detectives and stuff, the Mind Lab tent, you get like wristbands, like if you're really special. I never got a wristband, but if you're really special and you're with the Mind Lab crews and stuff, you get these little wristbands, and they let you in the tent with free drinks, and they give you these cups with their free drinks. But I never got in, but someone did smuggle me out. Like I had about 4 of these cups. This is the last one. They kept breaking. They got little holes in them, and they keep letting in water. But either or, either or. Yeah, I'm going out tomorrow. I'm really hoping for a bit of rain. Sup, Brian Cummings? I'm really hoping for a bit of rain. Do you know what? Because the land is so hard at the moment. My spade's on its last day. Thanks for those comments of saying I should get it TIG welded and MIG welded or whatever. But I don't know anyone with a welder nearby. I do back in my home county of Wiltshire, but the ground is solid. It is, yeah. But I'm going out. I want to give it my best as always. But I'm trying some different fields tomorrow on my new farm. Yeah, I'm going to try some different fields tomorrow. There is another few fields with some really interesting things on it. They're all pasture still. Rain here in London. Well, I'm not that far from London. No rain here, mate. Just had to double check then. I'm really hoping if there's some rain tonight to soften that ground up and make them signals ping out a bit more. But if not, good evening LP, how are we? I need some new hats by the way. Hence I haven't worn an LP hat in a long time because mine are all dyed. Looks like I used tea bag. Do you know like when you get a tea bag and you've used it a couple of times, you know, because you're really cheapskate and do you use LiDAR, Grim? Of course I used. I was actually going to do a video about my new permission and the research that I would do on a new permission. I still might do that video yet, but there's a number of different online tools which I use to obviously see the best and get the best out of like a brand new land, which I don't know much of history on. I know there was a Bronze Age axe hoard found not on the permission but next to it. Best reminder, I will send you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know there's a Bronze Age axe hoard found on a field, like a couple of fields away from the actual farm itself. So that bodes me in great hope, and I know detectorists have done it before in the past. That would be a good video. Cool, I'm going to put it on my to-do list. I shall do that. I did something similar, but that was about 3 years ago, and it probably got lost in the algorithm of YouTube. But yeah, I shall redo that, and I'll show you all the little online tools and stuff I use, and you get the most out of the land, especially if it's new land to you. You don't know. There could be settlements and old footpaths. There could be anything and everything. You should never actually know unless you've done the research to find it. So yeah, I am going to do a video to show you the research I'll do on a brand spanking. I will not be showing the video footage or LiDAR map footage of any land I actually have. I'm going to pick some field at random in the middle of the country, which I apologise if it's any of your fields which I'd use for. Let me know and I'll take it down if it is. I might even use like, I don't know, some strange island up in Scotland as a reference. Hopefully no one's got permission in a little strange island, but you never know. She digs it. Hi all, good evening. Oh, that's a lovely water, that is. Yeah, I'm only drinking water because it's healthy for you. Hi, Grimmy. Me old magnet fist. I need to try some bit of magnet fisting. Would it work in the sea? I suppose it wouldn't work in the sea so much, would it? Because there's so much bloody minerals and stuff in the ground. Try Sentinel Playground. I do know about Sentinel Playground. That one I mainly use. Nice one, Bassin. But that one I mainly use when it's cutting season. Because Sentinel Playground actually gives you day-by-day images of the lands. So, for instance, say if your permissions are 20 miles away, you jump on Sentinel Playground, you can see, instead of driving out there or bothering the farmer, have you cut this field yet? You can actually see on Sentinel Playground, it does it day-by-day satellite images. The only downfall with that is you've got high cloud coverage, because obviously where it comes from a satellite, especially in England, we get lots of cloud cover because it rains 364 days a year. You won't actually get to see your field, so you've got to hope you get a nice blue sky in a couple of days in a row, and you can actually see the field change colour, so you know when they've cut it. You think, oh great, that field's been cut, that's on stubble, I'm straight out there tomorrow. So yeah, that's a good one. Sentinel Playground. Hello Grim, how's you doing? Doodles! Hello Doodles! Long time. You right, Powie? Oh, Doodles, Doodles, Doodles. You going to Detectable, Doodles? So yeah, that was Sentinel Playground. It's a very good website to use to check your fields and see if they've been harvested. But good evening, Ray. How are we doing this Friday evening? Yeah, that's a bloody good app, obviously, to check your fields have been cut and harvested, or even when they've been ploughed. You can see them from one day to the next, even when they've been like in stubble. You can see where it's been ploughed. You can't tell after it's been rolled whether it's been planted, though. I have seen. That's one of those ones you need to do. Actually, have a little drive around. actually see, because it's not really much of a colour change from when it's been rolled to when it's been bud in a cup. It is indeed. Having 3 beverages this evening. Only the 3. Got to get up early tomorrow. I'm going digging. So, good evening, Jimboli. So that's better. Jimboli, 1979. That makes you 2 years older than me. I know. I look a lot older because I got grey in my beard. It's to be honest, the camera quite covers it quite a bit up. In real life, it's like proper, like half a badger going through my beard. Good evening, GT Thompson. It's been Monday night. All my regulars are popping in. Good evening. Is it because it's Monday? No, mate. Got career change this year. What's still awaiting to figure out, but I'll be there 3 tins a day. It's the old school rule. It is the old school rule. Henry Griff. I don't know. That's probably Scottish. I don't understand that. I have something on eBay at the moment. I don't sell stuff on eBay usually. Nothing metal detecting related, by the way. But I'm selling one of my prized possessions, and it's up on eBay at the moment. It's a bit of a sore subject. To be honest, I want someone else to enjoy it more than me. It's a signed ice hockey puck from one of the greatest players. One of the greatest, not the greatest players who ever lived. Yeah, it's a Sidney Crosby ice hockey puck, and I've got it on eBay at the moment. I've got about 14 people watching it, but only 1 bid and 2 days to go. So I'm sitting there, I'm checking my eBay like, ooh, they're going to bid it up at the last minute. But yeah, I'm hoping to get some good money for it. And maybe even get myself a Deus too. I doubt I'll get that much for it, but you never know. So how have we all been? How was everyone's weekend? I wasn't even out on the weekend. I was busy. Again. No? Was I out Saturday? Might have been out Saturday. Wasn't out Sunday, that for sure. Was I out Saturday? This is old age getting to me, this is. For a minute I thought you were about to say a Happy Gilmore puck. No. That would be worth a fortune, wouldn't it? Happy Gilmore, because he played golf. I know he was a hockey player, but he was a golf player. Can you imagine that? Adam Sandler signed puck. Wait a minute, Bam Margera actually had a signed hockey puck. No, a signed golf balls from Adam Sandler, which Bam Margera put in his concrete. This is showing my evening. Had spinal surgery. Woo! What surgery did you have? Don't, because that's a sore subject for me, because I'm supposed to have some surgery done on my back. Did you have diffusion, or did you have the disc cut in, or did you have... the guy I go detecting with, Dave, aka the Solo Searcher, he's had back surgery. I say very recently. It must have been a couple of months back, but it was just after Christmas, and he was bedbound for a couple of weeks. I think it was after he having that done, and he had the disc. I think the disc shaving, but he's got a massive scar down his back, and he says it helps him, but it's still not got rid of it. Right, gotta go, Grim. No worries, Dark Knight. Serving out tea and crumpets. That's a very British thing, isn't it? Tea and crumpets. Mate, my mum and dad love you. Oh, thank you very much. Why? It's nice to know that someone does. Someone's got to. APP Variety Channel. Cheers, Graham. Focus on a few places. Oh, fused in a few places, 6 weeks off. You actually had diffusion. Oh, see, that's what I want to do to my back, but I refuse to have it done because I don't want to be out of action for too long. Honestly, I'm paranoid about losing feeling in my legs. I'd rather deal with the pain than actually, Right, Doodles. Rode my motorcycle to Ben Lomond yesterday. Climbed to the peak in my motorcycle gear. A camping gear, freaking freezing. Back down this morning, stunning views. Oh, I bet it was. Why would you go climbing in your motorbike? That's just crazy. With the helmet, walking up a mountain. Even the sheep would have thought you were a madman. Walking up, who's that madman? got no face. There's a Scottish man. Did you have a kilt on at the time as well? It's a bit of a stereotypical. A helmet and a kilt. Those things combined? Don't know. Good evening, Rob Random. Been a while. Been a minute. Yeah, that must have been crazy. I bet. Did you get some nice video footage of the views though? Some like a nice panoramic view from top of the mountain. That would have been cool. It's a rarity, isn't it? On a Monday, a Monday Night Live on a Monday. In my days, every Monday Grim used to come live. Not nowadays. He very rarely comes. Like, trying to do northern accent. Ah, dear. So, did anybody get anything nice this weekend? I did see a couple of things up on the face of the book. Saw someone got a Vicky Sovereign. Saw someone got Ring. Didn't see many Roman coming up this weekend on the old book face, which I usually scour for. Give me motivation to see all your finds, or see people find all their good stuff. It gives me that motivation. Oh, look what they found. Oh, I like that. Will I ever find anything like that? No. I think all my luck detecting has been... Susie! Evening! You'll get the second gold next month. I bloody hope so. I bloody hope so. That would be nice. Do you know what? My last video, that gold lid, got a gold stater. Oh, get in, Glenn. What flavour stater was it? I seem to be cursed down here with the Ambiani ones. I don't seem to get any other but the Ambiani staters. Or the Ambiani, or the boat type. That's pretty much it. Below, Grim. Below. That's why I did it, Rob, of course. Savage. Grim for fish. I got a cold. Scottish people don't get colds. Finally caught alive. Hope everyone is good. Yes, you did, Susie. You did finally catch alive. I'm well. I'm sure everybody else is quite well. Apart from someone's had back surgery, which I do feel for you. Hello, Grim, I meant. No worries. Lost Souls Paranormal Crew. Do you go looking for ghosts and stuff? Because there's a few dodgy... Got a 303. Love it. They're my favourite. They are. No, actually, they're not my favourite. Shotgun ends are my favourite. Love digging them up all day. They give me that little warm feeling inside. Hello, Rupanel. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? That's all right. You guys just carry on chatting amongst yourself. I enjoy actually reading some of your comments when you start bantering between back and forth. So, what machine to get next? Hi, Luke or Rebecca. Brian was epic. Got some awesome footage on the 420 Fest. Scott. Shake hands with Mike Tyson. That's awesome. He's one of my heroes, is on Mike Tyson. Got 2 shotgun ends today, and they're a great condition. Oh, Glenn, whether the old type, whether the pinfire ones, because that'd be worth shouting about. My personal favourite, the good old horseshoe grimmer. Oh, the good old horseshoes. Especially when they're deep and they bring a bloody good signal. You just got to dig them. All random. You've had a great collection of Roman shotties. I don't know what it is. This is strange. Right, with my fields that I've been over, I've had more Roman with my Equinox 800 than I have with any other machine. It seems to sniff out the Roman more than any other machine. I don't know what it is. I pulled up a lovely Saxon skeet yesterday, Grimmers. Oh, for the first for me. Oh my God. I haven't had one yet. Bit jealous. They're on my bucket list. They are actually on my bucket list, a Saxon skeet. I've had 1 Saxon coin, and that is it. Put that in perspective, I've had 5 gold Celtics and only 1 Saxon coin. So that's how rare they are for me. Oh, and it was in rough condition, mine. Well, I bet your skeet was in alright condition. Apparently they ring up a bit iffy, the old skeets, because they're so small. Apparently it's a bit of an iffy signal. That's probably why I haven't dug any yet. I'm sure This is crazy. Right, all you detectorists out there and all you treasure hunters, if you actually think back to how many signals you've walked over on that little clip, but it hasn't been strong enough, or it hasn't given a proper two-way signal, or is that that little bit iffy, which you've walked over and you've gone, I'm going to leave that one. You know, when your head actually just thinks, no, that's going to be a nothing, I'm going to leave it. But maybe it isn't. Maybe you've just left some gold because it's at some depth with a bit of an iron nail over it. Oh, it drives you insane. It really does. Imagine the amount of stuff which I've left. Which I guarantee I've walked over lots and lots of gold. I'm sure you guys have too. And because it hasn't sound always dig them iffies. Yeah, but there's always dig them iffies. I mean, I dig 90% of my signals unless I can be 100% sure about what it's going to be. And even those ones I still dig. But there's always that little percentage of chance, that little thing you left could have been something good. Anyway, especially, I just shared you out, Grimbo. Oh, thank you very much. Has Roseanne gone? Where'd she go? It was a banging signal on the D2. It was only a few inches down. So if it was only a few inches down, you wouldn't miss it. It'll still be a good signal. I mean, that's good. That's good to know. Because if it was a good signal, I would have dug it up. Found an Upper Canadian coin last week. Oh, Wes, well done. Pulled up an aluminium after aluminium over the weekend on the beach. Oh, you must love that too. The little molten bits of aluminium on the beach, and they just rig up perfect. It's you think that's a solid banging signal there. It's bloody little. Sometimes they're tiny little bits, but they still give amazing bloody signal. Yeah. Rob Random, nice chunky gold hidden under a horseshoe is my personal fantasy. Oh, Rob, you keep digging them horseshoes. It could happen. On the plough as well, Gary. Banging signal on the plough. That's cool. As you know, my favourite is pasture because everything's all that compacted down, and plus it makes you work for your target. Those beach blobs are, yeah. I had to resub you. Oh, did you unsub me? What did I do wrong? I'm sorry. I didn't kick any kittens. No matter what the newspapers. I'm joking. Why is there loads of molten aluminium on the beaches? Aha! GT Thompson. I do have a theory on this, especially where I live. I live in the Channel. So it's that small gap in England between France and England. And obviously you had the Battle of Britain. There were a lot of aeroplanes flying over, a lot of aeroplanes getting shot down. The aeroplanes in World War II were some of them aluminium. So I think, maybe wrong, that some of them are like molten wrecks of planes that have gone down in the sea and churned up. Or, I mean, that's kind of what I think. I may be wrong, but that's my theory on it. Wait, Jonathan had a Charles II half guinea a few years ago, coming a solid 13 on the Knox. Yeah, I'll tell you what, 13, it used to be my hated number, 13 on the Knox, digging 13. It used to either be shotgun end or a bit of rubbish. Shotgun end or a bit of rubbish, 13. That's all that came up. Until recently, I dig them anyway, especially if it's a nice sound in 13. I still dig a 13. But I used to say into my head, 13, it's going to be a bit of rubbish. And I was surprised once, come out of a nice hammered. So yeah, I totally believe that. I mean, that gold Georgian ring I found come up, it was a 10 in the hole, and pulled it out of the hole, it was 11. So I don't know if it was angled a bit funny or whatever, but it was a nice low number, well, lowish number. You're going to dig it, bam, rewarded a bit of gold. And that day I was digging a lot of shotgun ends, about the same sort of sound as well. So yeah, YouTube took me away from you. Oh, YouTube, why did they do it to? It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely aeroplane debris. We got loads of blips and blob reports from Weymouth side. Yep. So it is aircraft debris, and I do, believe it or not, take all the debris and stuff off the beach, but I know for a fact it'll be there again next time. It's not like a field where you can kind of clear it away and then hopefully through many years of clearing out all the trash, eventually be left with all the goodies. The beach, it just keeps chucking more aluminium at you. That there is a whole ocean's worth of rubbish waiting to be washed into the beach for me to dig. It's one of the reasons I'm not a great fan of the beach detector. I say I'm not a great fan. It's growing on me. Every time I go out, it does grow on me a little bit. I'm like, I'm having a bit of fun here. Coin after coin, silver ring. Yeah. How much taco money have you found, Greg? Oh, taco money, the ones that are all folded together. Quite a bit, actually. Some that are actually almost folded on itself, so you can't even tell what it is because the sides are actually visible to the naked eye, completely worn, but the inside is just too folded in to actually see it. Yeah, I found quite a bit of taco money. I had 3 bits of gold off my commissions in the last 2 weeks. And you have 3 bits of gold? What? Wait, I've had 3 bits of gold off my permissions in the last 2 weeks. All came in under 10 of the knocks. There you go. I dig anything of sort of above a 4. And sometimes I dig 4s. So I'm sure I won't be missing that. But that's bloody good go. 3 bits. 3 bits in 2 weeks. That's my year's worth of gold you've had in 2 weeks. A bit jealous, to be honest. Good afternoon. Andrea knows. Vinny, can have yours. Do you keep all your coins you find? Yes, I do. I'm saying that. If I don't give them to the farmers, like I did, that Gothic florin, which I found in my last video, it's very worn. I knew it was a Gothic florin. I actually gave it to the farmer. It's just a token to say thank you. It's a massive silver coin. They see it as a massive silver coin. To be honest, I already had found one Gothic florin before, and it was a little bit better condition than that one. So yeah, I didn't mind giving the farmers some silver, or even on very rare occasions. I've given farmers gold before. I found a little gold acorn in one of my first videos, like a little charm of a charm bracelet. I gave that to a farmer. It's little things like that. It's just, you know, it gives a bit of appreciation, giving them a nice hammered coin here and there, and they kind of like it, and then you get on a good rapport with them, and so then you know, they'll start going out their way a little bit and say, ringing you up and say, Grim, just cut that field you like, or Grim, yeah, that field you really like, yeah, I've just ploughed it for you, you know, and therefore you go, oh, that's where I'm going next. You know, get that rapport with the farmers, and they keep you happy. You're keeping them happy, and they're keeping you happy. So, just what goes around comes around. Oh, karma. Great believer in karma. Hey, bro, thanks for the videos. The weather is getting warmer here, so I'll be out in the woods in Deutschland, sorry, Germany, and hoping you have a good luck. Peter Wilson won. Let me come over to Germany and do your woodlands. Whereabouts in Germany are you? Because I have family over there. I was actually born in Germany. I'm actually half German. Oh yeah, I'd love to go proper digging in Germany. Last time I was at a metal detecting festival in Germany, and it was like a token hunt on a field. I was kind of like, oh great, is this it? Is this it? Is this what I'm here for? It's a festival, man. I'm in a field. I'm in Germany. There should be amazing stuff. And it wasn't. It was just a token field. Keep up the good work, fella. Thank you very much. I will try. I do try. Can't remember the stuff like. I had to. What's that? Have you had to sell an item worth money you shared with a farmer? Have I had to sell a shed with a farmer? No, one of my farmers, one of my staters. To be honest, it's the second nicest stater I've actually found. Yeah, it was easily worth over £1,000. I actually sold it to the farmer for I think 250 quid. So yeah, I shot myself in the foot there. But at the end of the day, he got a nice stater out of it. I got a little bit of cash for it. Not half what it's worth, about a quarter of what it's worth. But I get on really well with the farmer. He helped me out. And he got a bit of history. So it's just one of them. What is your best find? My best find is bloody Roman fibula I found with my eyes on. No, I do really like that. with the pin. I found on the beach. Oh, Ramstein Air Base. Ramstein Air Base. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I was based nowhere near there. I was based towards Hanover and Hamburg, and my family come from von Alchemism. I'd love to find a state there. Never hear of them coming up North Wales. No, North Wales. It's because the Welsh were a very hardy bunch, and they kind of kept to themselves. They kind of kept any intruders out. Like, fortified the walls. You're not coming in. So yeah, that's why you don't find much in Wales. What's your best coin? What's your best coin I have found besides my state? My best coin I found. Are you talking about best for me, or best condition, or worth most money? I do like my 8 Royale. That was humongous. It was the size of the bottom of like a Red Bull can sort of size coin, really thick. That was a nice coin to find. I also haven't found a Henry VIII yet on my bucket list. Haven't found a Saxon Skeet yet on my bucket list. I seem to get bombarded by Queen Victoria and the Tudors down this way for some reason. No, sorry, Queen Elizabeth I, not Victoria. No, Elizabeth I Tudor coins. That's all I get in the Tudor coins down here, really. I mean, I went up Cambridge to see my mate, and I got something a bit different on the Tudors, and it looked to me, it was like, yeah, that's Queen Elizabeth I Tudor. It wasn't. It was what's it? Is it Mary? Yes, true. Grim baffles me. What they used for money back in the day. There's hammers and Celtic vines. Got a Vanquish 340, not used it much. Do you think they are good machines? Also love my Quest detectors. Itching to get the Q30, but not sure. The Vanquish. Multi-frequency, they are like the lower end of the multi-frequency for mine lab, aren't they? I don't like the pink casing on them. I'm going to be honest, the colour puts me off. But I have used one. I went up to Norfolk to see my mate, the discriminating metal detecting. He let me use his pink machine for a bit. It's actually alright. You know when you're walking over something, it'll make you dig it. That's what a detector's for. It's going to make you dig the hole. Another 2 silvers me today. So much silver here in Wales. Alright, rub it in. I get silver droughts for weeks sometimes. No, you guys, well deserved it, mate. Well deserved. How long ago did you start metal detecting, Molly Burton? How long ago? 8, 9 years ago now? Yeah, 8, 9 years, something like that. I've got a 340, my first machine. It's amazing, found loads of good finds of it. Daniel T. My first machine was a bloody little Maplins thing. I can't even find it. If you ask me to show you a picture of my first machine, I can look. I can't find a picture of it anywhere. It was some Maplins budget sort of metal detector. It worked, kind of. It found me a few coins. I can't complain. Have to agree. Most chaps don't want to love the Quest. Price back in a machine. At first, Hammond. Ooh, King Arthur. You had a hammer that turned out to be King. That's a bit impressive. First machine was the Ace 250. A lot of people were the old Garrett Ace 250s. Have you ever detected in the US? No, I've detected in a few countries, but US not one of them. I would like to though. I would like to go detecting in America, but I think the flight out there is going to be a bit expensive. I need to do a few more beach videos, find a few more. Good evening, Paul Beat. A few more pound coins on the beaches for me to afford a flight over to the US to go detected. Mine's the Ace 250. Soon got traded for a Knox. When done a depth test. Your legend comes tomorrow. Grim's fave machine. To be honest, they might have completely fixed up all the issues they had with the update. Yeah, my main thing is with... Oh, yeah, do you know what? My main thing is with the Legend was it came to me in a box and I took it out to use it. And I did about 30-40 hours out with the machine. And it was almost unusable. Out of the box, it was almost unusable. It had so many little niggly things wrong with it. It wasn't just one or two. There was quite a few adding up. And then hopefully they've all rectified it now with the update. I haven't tried the update. But yeah, hence I was a bit disappointed, to be honest. I mean, I had my expectations up because I was waiting for that machine for a long time. And it's just a bit of a... Yeah, I did have my expectations up quite high to that machine and it didn't hit any of them. And I was really disappointed with what actually came out of the box. And I don't actually own a computer to update it. So I can't even update it to try out an updated version of it. So yeah, it's what it is. It is what it is. I'm rocking the Noxie now. Unbelievably good machine. Yes. To be honest, I hated my Nox. When I first got it, I hated it. Because I was Nocta Macro through and through. I love my Nocta Macro machines. I got so used to them. Absolutely hated the Equinox 800 when I first got it. I was like, oh God, really? I think it took me about 4 outings out with the Nox. I thought, can I get a hang of this now? No worries, Molly. Thanks for joining me this evening. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this now. And ever since then, I do really like it. I'm going to sit this out now and bit my neck out. The Nox is not my favourite machine I've used. My Nocta Macro Amphibia was my favourite machine. Me and that machine, we just connected. You know, put it in 99 tones. So all the tones are going off in the ear, but I could hear them and read them in my ears. It was brilliant. I found my first and only silver with the AC50, my first day detecting. It's been downhill ever since. Keep going, perseverance, my friend. I'm sure you'll have a better day. You never know, you could even find that elusive gold stuff. I know some detectorists that have been doing it for years and haven't found any gold. But yeah, keep your fingers crossed, mate. Perseverance. I'm glad you're feeling the Nox, Grim. Hey, I found in Hereford. Had a shock when I was told that it was an American coin. Portrait looked like an Indian head, but it was 1,200 years old, so not a bad find. No, bloody Saxon coin. Hey, up, loving your contacts. Cheers, Joel. I like the White's DFX 300 and Sport. I haven't actually tried a White's detector. I've heard they are pretty good. I have heard the White's detectors are pretty good. I haven't used one. Maybe I should get my hands on one and give it a test. Oh, talking about giving machines a test, I will be... I spoke to a good friend of mine. I should be getting a quest to take out for a few hunts to sort of, you know, test the waters with one of them. The Giant Garrett detector. Good evening, people. Good evening, good people even. Yeah, so I may be using a different machine in the not too distant future. Not too near future? If I sell it, I'm going to get a Nox. But maybe set on the quest for now. To be honest, it's to change machine and go from a completely different manufacturer of machine is a big learning step and a big curve for some people. Some people either get on with it and some people just don't get on with it. Biggest tip, if you know a machine, you know a machine well, there is no need to change machines. As simple as that. Thank you very much, Steve. I do try and put some effort into my videos, but I don't try and over-edit. Oh, interesting story. I try to get some, you'll see it in my next video, I get some nice drone footage. It's a really windy day. Who knows what drones are like on a windy day? They tend to sort of do this a bit more. And even worse, it was in the woods. I actually crashed my drone into about 3 trees. Didn't get stuck, managed to keep it, still have it, but I did hit a few trees in my drone. I may even include one of the clips at the end of my next video of my little drone incident when I hit a tree. I had the camera running. What was that? I live in my house on my own. That was a very loud noise coming from my shower room. Help. Must be a bottle or something falling down. Ghost, did you hear that? Did you actually hear that on I don't know, ghosties? Yeah, good. Hello? Hello? Are you there? All right, my lovers. Oh. Right. It was a council paint peeling off, yeah. It's proper lead council paint. The blinds moved. What? Stop it. You guys stop it. Seriously, I'm on my own. The ghost is having a shower. Don't. This happened to me before. I had some real ghostly things. I was on a live, and suddenly the live cut off as well. It's behind you. God, it's dark out there now as well, isn't it? How creepy if I open the blinds and see like a set of eyes. No, there's no eyes yet. God. England has ghosts. Yeah, we have ghosts. I had 200 cow. Kevin found what? I can't. Got to light my eyes. Still light here in Wales. Ah, you see, because Wales, you're far west. You're east side and you're west side. However it goes, I don't know. With gangsters signals throwing up hands thing. Look behind you. There was someone there. There wasn't. I just looked. There was no one wanting to stop it. I just looked behind me. Trying to wind me up, you bunch of wind-ups. Is that the guy who lost his gold stater one in the back? Probably. Daylight here. It's gone dark. It'll be very dark. Wherever you are in the UK, if you're in England, obviously, it'll be dark soon. I am like the furthest east you can be in England. And then it goes... And obviously the sun. Rather than the east, sets in the west. Got to go now, Grim. Good luck. Thank you very much, Jimbo. I'm probably be cutting it short soon myself anyway, my friends. I can see ghostly fingers on Grim's shot. What? Can you stop this, please? I'm about to go now, and I've got... Yep, still light here. I'm not lying. Look, it's dark outside. Look, I'm in England. It's dark outside. So what's going on, everyone? Anyway, boys and girls, I am going to cut that short. I need to go find out what happened in my shower room. I want to find someone in a noose or something. Can you imagine it? A ghostly figure in a noose. Other than that, I shall be out digging up tomorrow, so hopefully there'll be a video up soon. I just got back from magnet fisting. Oh, cool. I need to try some of that magnet fishing. It's like here, you're in another dimension, Twilight Zone. Oh, don't stop winding me up, you lot. It's fine. If you don't see me for a couple of days, start worrying. This isn't funny anymore. I might stay on live all night. Have you next to my bed so you can still see what's going on. Anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me this evening. Don't forget the thumbs up on the way out. And yeah, I shall see you on my next video. Hopefully it'll be something decent. Check round the corner of your bedroom. I heard that, yeah. There's some really random, strange noises tonight. I don't like it. Anyway, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. I shall catch you all on my next video. Wobbling around on my camera stand. Much love, and yeah, give you guys the best of luck. Oh, that's not the wrong button. That's me watching myself on the screen, look. See? I don't want to do that. I want to turn the camera off. There you go. Right. Right, boys and girls. Catch you all later.